Welcome. This video is going to be about the basics of HTML and CSS and what they both mean. So I'm using Code Academy to help explain this to you. So HTML is a markup language, and every web page is made up of HTML and CSS. And HTML is like the structure of your web pages, and that's where all your information will go, like paragraphs, links, headings, your text, all of that will go in there. And so HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language, hypertext, which anytime you click on a word that brings you to a web page, you've clicked on a hypertext. So a markup language is a programming language that it can turn text and images into links, tables, and so much more, which I'm reading this all off of this, which Code Academy is a very great tool for learning different web languages. And so I'll just give you a tour of what the different things mean for Code Academy. So this is where you'll get your basic description of what the lesson they're teaching you, and then down here is where you actually have to do. This is your test.html tab, where you'll put all your HTML coding, and this is your web page, which is where you can see what you've done in the test.html. They have hints you can get right here. This is a question and answer forum where you can ask questions and people will answer them. And this is where you click save and submit when you're done your code, and it'll tell you if you got it right or wrong. So first, CSS stands for Cascading Style Sheets, which is like, it goes back and it changes little things about the HTML. And you always start off your HTML pages with doc type HTML, which tells the web browser that it's an HTML language. And you always put HTML on the next line, so that tells it, again, you're using HTML. And you always begin your information with the HTML opening and closing tags. So, and then you put your information in between those. So, right? And these are called tags, and they nearly always come in pairs. An example of an opening tag is the HTML tags, which we have there. So these are like parentheses, basically. And so we're just going to do it one more time. Put the HTML tags to some words. Alright, so that's the basics of HTML.